Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Reviews. So this time it's actually a food review sort of thing, or a pub review, restaurant review, whatever. So we're going to talk about, last time I went to this place was in December 2022. I ventured back on my birthday, June the 24th, 2023, with the Happy Drinkers, my wife, and Mrs. Raggy, and the happy drinkers Angie and Andrew. Lisa wasn't there, funnily enough, on holiday. And we had burger, mushrooms, bit of Stilton cheese going off. And gotta be honest, staff as usual, doing their best in tough circumstances. It's the that sort of trade is always tough. It's busy, it's relentless. You're always on your feet, and the staff that served us that night, they were great. They were receptive, they were listening. You know when somebody's watching, someone's listening. You see them look at you as you're eating, and watching your mannerisms, watching what you leave on a plate. All these things are really interesting, because you go to some places, if you've left off your food, then the natural thing for any member of staff is to say, "Can I just ask, was there anything wrong with the food?" And no one did leave any food, but I'm just bringing that in. This happened once actually at a Wetherspoons pub, and but anyway, yeah, food was excellent. As I'm there, I'm watching the people behind there in the chef area, because I am, it's just what you do. As a gardener, which is my real job, not as I don't, this is a hobby, not a bloody job. But as a gardener, I watch people, and I watch how they talk to each other's mannerisms, smiling, and that. And you can tell that the people who work there, from what they give off, by their natural reactions, are happy to work there, which says something to the management. Annie herself, is she American? But yeah, by the vibes people give off, you can tell whether they like working at a place. We are all of us more readable than we could ever know. Somebody says to me, it says, "I know from the first sip of a beer that you reviewed if you like it or not, because that first sip tells it all." Especially that moment when you smile and you're not noticing you're smiling. But anyway, we was down there, had a pint of the old Lenton Lane Pale Moonlight, or Annie's beer as it's called there. We know these things happen. Obviously, I'm a beer reviewer, and I know the brewery industry. Well, most of it at least. But yeah, great beer. Great to see Annie supporting local breweries. It'd be nice to see some of the cask options, some of the keg options, with maybe some of the slightly stronger ABVs. We've got some great breweries locally who do stronger ABVs that go with beer, especially something like an imperial stout would go really well with your Stilton cheese options. But that's just me, because I like an imperial stout. Although, if you judge my face after Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, fell over, I assume, because Google says that I was still for half an hour. Walked home, fell over, not sure what happened, whether I was sideswiped, which sadly happens in this world we live in, or I fell over and it's my own fault. And but yeah, so just get that out. People are thinking, why is this person doing a food review and he's got a black eye? So there. But in any case, yeah, Annie's, our good friends Andy and Angela Byrne, Byrne, thoroughly recommend this place. And Andrew, he's an absolute massive fan of Annie's. He's there, literally. He's gone through your menu. And if anybody deserves like a free, a complimentary menu sometime, a meal sometime, is certainly the person that I would wholeheartedly put forward. But in any case, Annie's, you've done it well again. I went down on my birthday. We had such a great time for Angela's birthday in December. I thought to myself, where am I going to go? I'm going to go to the Lace Market near what used to be called Fat Wallets back in the day, if anybody remembers that. And go and enjoy a meal at a fantastic restaurant. Obviously, because I've been, you don't see it now, but I've been wearing a brace over my hands to protect my hands because I fell, and your thumb goes that way. That thumb went a lot further, shall we say. Ligaments pulled and all that business. Not nice. So I went there because obviously it was eaten by, you're not going to use a knife and fork. And that was perfect for that. And I had a great time. So, yeah. Will I go to Annie's restaurant again? Hell yes. Do I love all the staff there? Yeah, you did a fantastic job. Food was good. Variation of burgers was good. Lots of different variations for all the fussy people out there who like anything other than mushrooms and Swiss cheese and blue cheese with a burger. I mean, God's sakes, that is the creme de la creme of all burgers. Why the bloody hell would you want anything else? But anyway, that's just me. But you can see where I'm coming from. But yeah, will I go there again? Certainly will. Had a fantastic time, and keep doing what you're doing, because you're an asset to Nottingham, and certainly an asset to the people in charge of you. And I do hope that I will tag people in, but hopefully somebody sees this from Annie's, and you staff who worked on the Saturday, June the 24th, get your, a little bit of thanks. We all in this world, appreciation is king, is it not? Is it not the fact that somebody actually appreciates you? And this is something, while I do beer reviews and when I go out and do pub reviews and food reviews, is the fact that I want to make people know that they're appreciated, because I myself know that appreciation is king. Cheers all.